Okay, so in this video we're going to be reacting to a post I found on Facebook the other day. This post was a picture of the back of a chocolate bar, it looks like.
I think so. It's some sort of food. I think it might be a bar.
And Christine is going to read it to me, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on every part of it. So the first part of it is there is the ribbon with puzzle pieces in it that says Autism Awareness.
So you know it's organized by Autism Speaks usually.
Well, it may not be because neurotypicals often use the puzzle piece symbol for autism stuff in general. We prefer not to use that imagery because it implies that autistic people are a problem that need to be solved. Mm-hmm. The better acceptance symbol would be the infinity symbol, and that can be either a gold infinity or a rainbow infinity.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there like silver for people who are involved?
There may be, but I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm not as educated in some of that as you.
And I'm still learning the ropes, but I know that. Mm-hmm. Okay, tell me what the first part of it says.
Okay, so the first sentence.
Yes.
Autism now affects 1 in 68 children and 1 in 42 boys.
Okay, so does that mean 1 in 68 children in general and 42 of them are boys? That would mean that more girls are diagnosed autistic, and autism in females is very underdiagnosed because people will have, like, mental health professionals will have a female come to them who's autistic, and they don't see autism. They just think, oh, she's just a girl and acting like women always do.
Over dramatic.
Yeah, stuff like that. And that's a really harmful stereotype for people. And thankfully, this trend is starting to reverse, but it's still got a lot of catching up to do. So that statistic really isn't worded well.
Sorry, I glared you.
It's okay. The sun's right there.
Well, and it's coming off of my phone.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Next
one. Autism prevalence figures are growing.
Now, they're acting, in this case, like autism is a public health emergency.
Yeah.
Like COVID is. Which COVID is declining now, but it's still a bad thing that you can go out and catch. You're not going to catch autism from an autistic person.
No, because it's literally a wearing issue.
And some people are thinking, like, this, quote, it'll kind of promote the theories like the vaccine autism theory, which I made another video about, or theories like being on the computer too much will make you autistic, or not talking enough will make you autistic. I'm serious. People say stuff like that.
I didn't know about a computer one.
People say stuff like that, like too much technology will turn your kids autistic.
That's stupid.
It's not going to turn...
It's a neurological problem.
Well, what it is people who are autistic need to like to be around technology more because it's soothing.
That's because you can control it. It's in your control.
Yeah, it's soothing, and
that's why it's soothing.
So what it really means is people who are autistic tend to be on the computer or on their phone a lot, like Zebby.
Mm-hmm. That is that kid's cup of coffee.
All right. Go ahead and sip your drink, and then you can tell me the next part.
Okay. And we're breaking it down. It's like a little paragraph, but we're breaking it down for you. Autism is the fastest growing serious developmental disability in the U.S.
It is not the fastest growing developmental disability in the U.S. People who are autistic have always been autistic. We just didn't know about it until very recently, and now we're figuring out who really is autistic.
Well, in some areas, it's the factor of ignorance. And you're getting some of these newer doctors who are more educated in it and can see it better and will accept it instead of being ignorant and saying, oh, they're just hyperactive, or they're just being whiny, or
they're just weird.
Yeah. Because a lot of times you guys are black sheep. I mean, that's how you were, because everyone just thought you were kooky.
Mm-hmm. So yes, the number of autism cases is increasing, and it's going up, and that's not a bad thing. Because people like me now, they can get treatment and support that they need to function.
Yeah. Because, like, someone like you, it's harder to see, because you seem normal, just kooky.
Yeah, and I have a regular job, and I'm married, which some people don't think of autistic people as doing either of those things.
Some of them may not have that happen just because of certain situations, but
it's
and it might not
possible.
be desirable for some of them either. But it is possible. I mean, yeah.
But stuff like that is making it sound like everyone's catching autism from somewhere, and
Well, if that was the case, I should have been autistic a long time ago.
yes. And if that was the case, everyone in my family would have turned autistic by now.
Yeah.
They haven't. I do have autistic people in my family, but they didn't get it from me.
No.
Alrighty. The next sentence.
That was the last one.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, some people would see stuff like that and not see a problem with it. And,
I see a problem with it, but I know, yeah.
You know why it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And some people would probably see, oh, those poor autistic people, I'm going to share this in support of them. That's not in support of us. We don't want stuff like that.
It's actually offensive.
It
and
is
I
offensive.
can see how it's offensive.
It's offensive because you're basically saying that we shouldn't be here.
Yeah. Or that you guys need fixed. And in my opinion, you don't need fixed. I love you the way you are.
We need support, just not a cure.
Yeah.
Which is good because you can't cure autism.
No. Not when it's at a gene level.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I hope this helps bring a bit more understanding.